motivational speaker. She speaks 5 languages, guys. English, Tagalog, Mandarin, Chinese. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Indian Chinese and Korean language. And she attended the Stanford Asian Pacific Student Entrepreneur Society Summit in April of 2017. And she received the award, second runner-up for Mr. and Miss Chinatown 2017. Okay, second runner-up at HB AIR 2016 Entrepreneurial Panel in Huawei case. Okay. And then she studied in Hanggang University in South Korea. Exchange student, right, during 2014. And in Hong Kong Polytechnic University, it's an online course of October 2015. Ateneo de Manila University, 2016, a Korean business course. And she transferred to De La Salle University, Manila for Bachelor of Science and Entrepreneur. And she received the most innovative, best thesis, silver 181 commencement exercise response on behalf of the graduates, consistent Dr. Jose Rizal Bins Lister. Okay? And she worked as country representative at Global Entrepreneur Bootcamp, project head of Taipan National Business Summit, marketing and international relations in Sunwalk Incorporated, founder and blogger of, she's a blogger also, and president of Vivu, CKGM Trading in January 2017, created product lines and partner public value centers. And yes, her career objectives are interested in a company that invests in youth, innovation, and change. Guys, once again, let's give it a 4. Miss Kenzie King. Okay.
Thank you for the introduction, Pastor. Okay, guys, that was quite an introduction. Next slide, please. Yeah, but that would make you visualize it with what I'm doing right now. That's the Eater Journal. That's basically a blog site, and it's more of like a lifestyle and business website. So I talk about startups there, because I like startups, I like business. And actually, I do, because I'm also a writer, so my book, Ikigai, it's actually releasing the ebook tonight. It's on the Eater Journal. And for Global Entrepreneurship Bootcamp, I'm the country representative, so it's an international bootcamp. It's like originally in the States, and there's a lot of countries, and for Philippines, I'm the country coordinator, country representative, and I'm doing the regional for this one. Taipan National Business Summit is like the poster there, and the project head. It's actually on April 7. And we actually have a pretty good lineup there. We have Brian Koo of Grab, if you guys know Grab, like the app. We have the Jimmy Tai from Primer Group, like the Sano, the Native, those stuff. We have also Design of Management and Filters. So we have like junior entrepreneurs there who's going to talk about entrepreneurship and how like business works. It's 9 to 5, and you know what's cool? It's free, and you can get a chance to win like Philippine Olympics there, like going to Shanghai and Clark. And for Weibo, it's actually what I'm wearing right now. This is actually made out of water lily. It's the cable connector, the one where you attach the power bank. And the walker is actually more of like the men's innerwear. So that would make you have a short glimpse of what I'm actually doing. And I am not as good as Abby in her grades. I did not excel to the point of having a picture with salutatorian and a backyard, so I am not that good. I am green blood, by the way, not blue blood. I am not as creative as Sam over there, but let me tell you 2 things that I have, which I'm pretty sure that you guys also have. I'm a professional drummer and a professional multitasker, right, guys? Drummer and multitasker here. And you know what? If we graduate from De La Salle University, you're going to be like a professional drummer by nature. So, you know, procrastination is like your best talent that you will get in the Lasalle University. Not really promoting my school, Abby. And she has GPA for a semester. I have my exchange thing with Korea for a year. So, Lasalle! I didn't take legal management, by the way. I took up entrepreneurship. That's why. Next slide, please. This is actually the thing that makes me do what I do. Like I have like 5 things going on right now simultaneously. But it's because of this vision I have. It's ICE to inspire community to evolve. It's actually my mission board, and the ones written down there is actually my action plan. So by inspiring, like I do Nature Journal and EHJB business. That's all the boot camps and entrepreneurship things going on. By committing, this is why I plan to teach. Sometimes on Saturdays I go to schools. I give like some short lectures, and I also plan to build a foundation in the future and to evolve this with Vivo, a sustainable business, so I can balance out everything that I do. And like for me, to have a vision board in what you want to do in your life, this would really help you determine like, okay, this is what I want to do right now or something else. But ironically, guess what? I'm sure, Abby, you passed UP Ateneo in Lasalle, right? Like big three. You passed a lot, right? How many schools did you pass? 4? 3? 4 schools, and you passed 3? 4? Yeah, around those. Okay, guys. So I'm not sure if you guys are like cool enough like me, so I took UP, Ateneo, and Lasalle. And I only passed in 1 school. Yeah, that's why I am a green-blooded by nature. Guess what, right? I graduated with a pretty good resume after I graduated, right? So that's what happened to me. And I was supposed to take a BS management with behavioral sciences. It's a LEACOM. It's with liberal arts and commerce. But I shifted out to COB, College of Business. So I wanted to take off management or entrepreneurship. Do you know why I took up entrepreneurship instead of management? Oh yeah, ask why, right? Ask why. So the reason why I took up entrepreneurship, because you're gonna have to take a test if you want to shift out of your college. So I shifted out. And in management, you just have to take a test and okay, you're already in management. In entrepreneurship, there's like an added interview. Plus, you don't have to make a thesis if you're an entrepreneur in the South. So I'm like, why not? It's harder to get into entrepreneurship plus no thesis. By the way, thesis is those research papers for like 100, 200 pages-ish that you have to write with your group. And yeah, it's like all or nothing with your group. So you know what, for thesis, the thing is, don't get a good topic, get good group mates, because if you get bad group mates, good luck guys, good luck. Right? Agreed. Okay, next slide please. Okay, so I'm actually supposed to talk about the relevance of Chinese in the business world. Maybe because I'm part of a Chinatown ambassador thingy with Miss Chinatown. But I actually, as Pastor mentioned a while ago, I was also able to go to Stanford Entrepreneurship Bootcamp. Who wants a Shark Tank here? Shark Tank the show? 2, 3, 4. Oh, satellite guys, you guys don't know Shark Tank. Okay, one more. So Shark Tank is basically a show, an entrepreneurship show wherein you have a good idea, a good product, but then you pitch your idea to entrepreneurs. So in Stanford, that's exactly what happened to me and my team. We were pitching to legit entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley. So if you have a great idea and you're kind of representing Stanford as well and your team, and how Chinese was able to help me is that my teammates, half of them are Chinese, like from mainland China. So having additional language that we can like cross-communicate your team members is actually a plus point in like your team formation and with what you can actually talk and discuss as well as the idea. So actually, the Entrepreneurship Summit in Stanford University, you know how many people they select? Only 35 can get into that program. And they're battling it against like from people from the United States, people from Japan, people from China, people from Philippines. They're battling it out against like all those entrepreneurs, but then they're gonna select 35. And they have, I mean, I remember they were interviewing me and they asked me, discuss something that you are really knowledgeable about and that you know the technicality in that thing, but we don't know. I'm like, I'm from LaSalle, here from Stanford. I only know this much and you know that much, so what do I discuss about, right? I mean, what do I tell them? Their IQ level is like, you know, woo. So like, yeah, I was telling them about the art of the philosophy of self-help. I'm like, what am I talking about? I'm just talking about all this like psychology, like doing a lot of like English words, which I'm like, okay, I hope I'm just doing around the bush with the interview. But luckily they got me. I think it's because of the Weibo or the social entrepreneurship, or because of the languages that I know. But probably because of the language, because I told you, right? I speak like 4 or 5 languages. I'm like, oh, you're from China. I speak Chinese, man. Or like, yeah. And it really, seriously, knowing a lot of language would actually help you network as well. Because the moment that you know additional language, when you're talking about the corporation, not only will you have a higher salary or a bigger entry level, but you're gonna be able to like communicate with your buyers, with suppliers, with people. Right now, I'm an entrepreneur, right? So like some of the raw materials here are from China, and sometimes I go to Chinese Expo, sometimes I talk to them, and knowing the language would make you like closer to them. So the moment that you say that, okay, I'm professional, you're professional, and the moment that you know that they like it better if you speak Chinese because they feel more at home, then you're additionally like one step ahead of like against the people who don't know that much of language. And not only did it help with the business aspect, but if I tell you about the Mr. Miss Chinatown experience as well, my interview was like 80% Chinese, and that is weird because like I was talking to my other candidates, and they were like telling me like their interview was in English. I'm like, that's not fair, man. I was like speaking Chinese in my interview, and they're speaking English. So I'm like, okay, but maybe that is a perk to speak additional, you know, like Chinese in the Chinatown, Chinese in like the Stanford thing or the Harvard thing, and even in the business. And actually, a lot of you here, I heard actually from this jet that a lot of you are not interested with picking up the Chinese for senior high. Because I understand you. I mean, because the way that the language works here is like you have to memorize everything. Like I said, memorize, memorize, memorize. And I tell you, that's what I did in high school. I just memorized it without really understanding it. But if you have the chance to be able to enjoy while learning the language, then that's another thing. What if you like to listen to music, then you pick up the language with listening to music. Or if you like to watch drama, like the people here who watch K-pop or K-drama, why won't you just watch K-pop and C-drama? Because they're just the thing, right? I mean, K-drama and K-pop, like so many like handsome guys, so many beautiful girls. Same with like the Chinese aspect. So the thing I think is that we just don't like being told to like Chinese is important. Listen lanang, lito kung lanang, where like you don't like those parents like telling those to you, right? So the way you go about the language is that for you to like able to accept it and for you to be able to enjoy while learning it. You don't really have to go to school and like memorize your textbook or memorize all these like phrases for you to speak the language. You can just have a friend there and like try talking to them. Try making friends with those people, and that will actually have an edge to you. And for most cases,
like language, not only will you be able to adapt more like in the business aspect, but in the culture aspect, you'll be able, I mean, I myself, when I speak English or when I speak Tagalog or when I speak Chinese and Korean, like the way I talk to it, I mean the way I do my phrasing and my sentences, it's different per culture. It's like I try to adapt to culture as well. So language is an art in itself. Better yet, have fun while doing it. If you're gonna have a good time learning English, I mean, because we're in the Philippines, you learn English. Like, why not learn Chinese and the other languages as well, right? That's nothing's gonna hurt. I mean, instead of like watching a lot of K-pop and K-drama, you can try watching a lot of T-pop and C-dramas. I'll give you a recommendation. Wedding Invitation, guys. That's a good movie. Wedding Invitation. Like it's a bit similar to A Walk to Remember, but this is a bit more different. But try watching it. Wedding Invitation by Eddie Peng. That guy is seriously like dope. Yeah. And I'm actually gonna end this with for invitation again for the Chinoypreneur. If you guys are interested with the summit, you can go to Makaido faculty like Miss Jet. She can help you guys. It's actually free for students, and it's just in SM Aura. Not only will you have a chance to network, there's going to be like other senior high there, there's going to be college students, young adults, entrepreneurs, and especially the lessons, the lifelong lessons that you're going to learn from the speakers. You're going to keep the lessons with you until you grow old. So why not go to the Taiwan Summit, right? It's free and you have raffle stuff. You have all the speakers, and it's a once in a lifetime thing. So why not, right? Thank you guys.
Thank you very much, Miss Dempsey. I would like to call on our speakers once again to our stage.